Anderson Cooper, AC 360, CNN weeknights 10 Eastern.
The author who advocates pedophilia is in jail. Philip Greaves II, arrested at his home today in Pueblo, Colorado. Now, deputies from Polk County, Florida, crossing the country to bust him. The charge is obscenity, after they say he sold them a copy, purportedly his last copy, an autographed one, of this book. It's called The Pedophile's Guide to Love and Pleasure, a Child Lover's Code of Conduct. Got to tell you, the title alone is chilling. The author telling ABC News he was trying to stir up controversy and sales. But I got to tell you, there's not much doubt he also truly believes what he's selling. Listen to his defense of pedophiles.
Every time you see them on television, they're either murderers, rapists, or kidnappers. And, you know, that's just not an accurate presentation of the that particular sexuality. Well, to tell you the truth, I don't think that it's always bad for the child, okay? But I do think it's always confining for the adult, because there are just so many more things that adults can enjoy between each other than they could enjoy with a child without hurting the child.
Kissing, fondling, that sort of thing, I don't think is that serious of a problem.
Not that serious a problem. Not always bad for the child. Philip Greaves talking about his book there, and here's some passages from it as well. I want to warn you, though, they are disturbing. Here's one, quote, pedophiles feel great affection for their young partners and do everything possible to avoid causing them any pain. Or this, they are concerned for the well-being and pleasure of their little friends, always putting the juvenile's pleasure and happiness first. And if both partners are disease-free, then it is unnecessary for either to take any preventative measures during sex or to be concerned regarding any bodily fluids or their exchange. Those are passages from A Pedophile's Guide, which Mr. Greaves self-published and was selling on Amazon, even though Amazon has a policy against selling pornography or what it calls extremely disturbing materials. Now, as you might remember, we've been out on front on this story from the beginning, trying to get some answers from Amazon.
We begin, though, tonight, as always, keeping them honest, with a story that may stun you. Amazon.com, the biggest online retailer in the world, is selling a guide for pedophiles. Right now, on their website, they are selling an ebook for Kindle, in essence, profiting from pedophilia. Tonight, profiting from pedophilia, Amazon.com. After our report last night, they pulled a guide for pedophiles that they've been peddling. But as we'll show you today, they were still selling other pro-pedophile books, and they're ducking our calls for answers. Tonight, peddling pedophilia, the nation's largest online retailer, Amazon.com, is slowly taking down more disgusting material for sale on its site, not just books, but videos as well. But why is it taking them so long, and how did this stuff get on their site in the first place? We're keeping them honest.
And we tried, especially to get someone from Amazon to talk to us. Dozens of unreturned calls and messages later sent our Seattle reporter, Patrick Oppman, to Amazon headquarters.
I'm looking for Amazon.com.
You what?
Looking for Amazon.com.
Oh, this is it?
I'm in the right place. Here's my name. I'm with CNN.
Yeah.
I was trying to reach somebody at your guys' media relations department.
Yeah, we're not allowed to have any media in here.
I'm in the lobby of the Amazon.com headquarters in Seattle. It's been about an hour. I got here. They wouldn't let me pass security. They did send up my business card to the media relations department. Haven't heard any word back. I'm going to check again before I leave, but really I've just been waiting here for someone to come down and talk to us. Yeah, it's been about an hour. Is there a way to check with them again to see if, they'll talk to me or not?
Well, I left the message with my boss, and that's the only thing that I can do.
That was last month, what you're looking at there. Tonight, the book is no longer available. The author is in jail. But keeping them honest, it's not the end of the story by any stretch, and there are at least two reasons why. First of all, as revolting as Philip Greaves' title and subject matter may be to most people, it may not even violate federal law, which defines child pornography as a visual depiction, of a minor engaging in obscene behavior. The Pedophile's Guide is only words, no pictures, so that's one thing. The other is the Florida statute Philip Greaves is being charged with violating, which is all-encompassing and covers this, quote, any person who knowingly sells, lends, gives away, distributes, transmits, shows, or transmutes, or offers to sell, lend, give away, distribute, transmit, show, or transmute lewd and obscene material. The law also covers anyone who prepares such materials for, or who knowingly writes, prints, publishes, or utters, or causes to be written, printed, published, or uttered, any advertisement or notice of any kind giving information, directly or indirectly stating or purporting to state where, how, or whom, or by what means any, or what purports to be any, such material, matter, article, or thing of any such character can be purchased, obtained, or had. I don't know how the lawyers do it. It's a mouthful, very specific, very comprehensive. But here's the question, why we read it to you. Could it also be